In this video, I'm going to show you how to record a speech using GoReact. Your instructor should have the GoReact assignment created for you in D2L. That assignment should be in the content area. You should check with your individual instructor about any other directions. So you would find your assignment for GoReact in the content section of D2L. Right here, I have created a practice assignment, and so you're going to click into the assignment. And that takes just a second to load. As you can see, there are already some recordings that are in here. These are other ones I've used. You'll see something similar if it's set up the same way in your course. So to start the recording, you're going to click in the Start Assignment area. Here, you're going to give it a title. And if you click in the presenters box, yours is the only name that you should see. If you do not put a presenter in there, it's okay. Now, in order to add your visual aid, there should be a box right here that says Add PDF Slides. So click that. You're then directed to choose a PDF file. Remember that you must use a PDF file. You should have seen other videos. If you're not sure how to convert to a PDF, I did make other training videos, and you could also Google that. It's pretty easy. So we would choose that. Now you would hopefully on your device have this somewhere handy. So for instance, I've made a COM 101 Spring 2020 file, and right here I have the informative speech for a visual aid. So I can click that, and then I need to click the Start button to begin the upload process. When that's done converting, you should see very small right here, the presenter slides. Okay, so you have your speech titled, you have your name associated as a presenter, and you have your visual aid. This is when you're going to click Record. It's going to ask both eHack is D2L and then GoReact is the system we use. They're going to ask to use your camera and your microphone. Now, there may be a variety of reasons why your camera or your microphone is not working. And that's something that we can address in other videos. Also, GoReact has a help desk that can help with that. So right now, we're just going to assume that everything's working good. We're going to hit this Allow button. You may get this twice. It's okay. Just hit Allow again. And voila, now you can see me. So some things you need to do before you can begin recording. Here's some things I check. So I can see that when I'm talking, this bar is moving. That's the audio. When I get into the red area, that's when I know that it may get a little bit scratchy. I'm sitting at my desk right now. I'm doing that because I need to be able to have access to my keyboard so that I can advance slides. It also allows me to be close enough to the microphone so that it's more likely that you'll hear me okay. Now, your instructor may ask you to be standing for this speech. If so, you're going to need to play around, and this is why doing some practice recordings is so important. If you have any difficulties, you should notify your instructor of that. Okay, so I see the bars are moving. I can see myself there. I'm not ready to begin yet. In order for me to use my slides, I need to click this Got It. And all this is doing is saying, hey, you can advance the slides while you're recording. And GoReact's going to take care of the rest. So you're like, okay. Now we see that the slides are there. You can adjust the size of this. You can make yourself bigger if you want. So that does adjust. Again, if you just hover this way, it'll adjust that. And so you do have your slides right there. So imagine that you are doing your speech. You're talking about whatever's on this slide, and then you can go to the next slide. Maybe you have a blank slide in between your slides because what you're talking about doesn't really have a slide to go with it. So however you set up your visual aid, and you can go through the speech. Okay, so once you're sure that you have everything seems to be working pretty good, you click the Begin button. Now I'm going to tell you that I'm in Firefox right now. Um, Chrome also works fine with this. You do want to avoid Microsoft Edge. That's not supported with Go React. So we're going to begin, and now we're actually recording. And so I'm going to talk, I'm going to do my speech. Again, you want to make sure you do some practice runs. And when you're all done with your speech, you click finish. If you are ever asked to post, you should always post. We see it's processing, and here I have it right here. I'm going to go ahead and click that open. Okay, no need to continue listening to that. And click the back button, get back to all the recordings. And that's it. So sometimes students will be a little nervous. Hey, is my speech in there? Well, you're able to actually see that yourself. You can go in, you can listen to it, you can make sure the audio sounds okay. I will tell you there are many times that I do videos where it's like, oh, it didn't work, and I do it again and again and again. And so practicing and using a practice assignment is always a real good idea, and it allows you to troubleshoot any problems. So that's how you create a recording in Go React when you're using a visual aid. Good luck.